So, moving by numbers, this performance created by Wolfgang K. We have here the originator of this idea, which is a continuing path in your research about movement, electronics, and maybe body sensibility.
Since about 10 years I'm working on stage with the technologies and especially with interaction between often between the spectator and the dancer. So it's not just the dancer which interact with the audiovisual interfaces, but he's really interacting also the spectator is interacting, and the body has always a very important role in this device, which is what I'm calling a device. And so in this creation, I wanted to try to have a kind of a sensual approach to technologies, because often the technologies is we understand that the life of technologies or life in technologies like something very cool, and I wanted to try to do something which is sensual. It's very nice to the body, and where the body takes part of the device, it's not exclude of the device.
Shall we tell something to our spectators about how the performance takes place?
Yeah, but because at least I invite, of course, everybody to come. But if there's just it's a performance for one person, so there are not a lot of person which will see the performance. So I will tell some parts of how it works at least. Yeah. So there's one dancer and one spectator inside of the architecture. The architecture have been created for this performance, and on the at least from outside you see already some ideas of the performance. So that there's a projection, like you can see it in the first part is like a cone of the projection, and the second part behind this for the spectator. And the spectator he is feeling the sound in his body, not from the ears. Sounds enter in the body by the hands and the head and the feet.
So the body is a sort of big ear with which the man listens to.
In fact, it's on the sound. He don't listen really by the ears. He listen by his body. And in fact, normally the sound is just vibration always. And in this case, there's a system which make vibrating the bones of the spectator, and the conduction of the bones to the ear. This is the way he's listening to the sound. So he has a kind of a specialization of sound in his own body. There's sound coming from the shoes now, from the feet, from the hands, from the head, and from the breast.
What did you want to explain with your work? What is the deep?
I'm not a professor. I don't want to explain anything, but I want to permit the sensation to the spectator, maybe a particular sensation, which is not an everyday sensation. It's something particular, where something what's happened today is very focalized, that the body takes part of the networks. So the last 30 years maybe the whole world became a huge network, and for instance, or for a long time, for a couple of 30 years, was just the brain was inside in the network. Now it starts that the whole body is in the network, takes part of the network. So the sensors like are using here, they are used more and more, and this is a particular part of our life.
You think that this work links somehow to a deep research in the theatrical experience about biomechanics and stuff like that, let's say so?
Maybe.
I mean,
don't know if it's certainly it's a Meyerhold and guys like that, which was working about biomechanics. They at least there was a link between science, modern science of their time, and theatrical work. What I'm doing. So there are a lot of research I'm using, and there's a lot of technologies and algorithm and so on, and which take parts of my creation. Yeah.
What are your next performance around Europe?
Maybe 2 ideas. One is the fashion show, and the second one is so like a fashion show is something. It's still something dealing with a stage, but it's not really stage work. So that's what I'm like. And there's another installation. Well, there was no dancer anymore. So.
And that was your feeling about VA?
Oh, it's very nice. But first of all, I never performed in a more beautiful place as Palazzo Pio here in Carpi. And yesterday I've seen a very beautiful performance, so I'm very happy to be here.
Something in Italian for our spectators?
In Italian? Oh, la mia moglie è italiana di Sicilia. Insomma, la mia figlia è mezzo tedesco, un poco tedesco, poco italiana e poco francese. Io abito in Parigi.
La prova che il network esiste.
Come?
The proof that the network exists.
Yeah, Europe exists and Europe has grown up. And I'm very happy about that.
Thank you to Wolfgang K.
Thank you.